Project 1. Those projects are very important in this university because students can learn many things. For example, how to make machine, application, website, and so on. This university has many kind of projects, but making artificial arms is the best project at the university in 2015. It has three reasons for those arguments. The reason is the technology of making artificial arm improve year by year. According to the report of making artificial arms project at Future University Hakodate last year, the member of this project made artificial arm which can discriminate janken, rock, paper, and scissors, allow sensation of touch and successful layer of artificial arm. So the artificial arm's function is better than 2 years ago. But the artificial arm can only 2 or 3 fingers. Last year, the artificial arms were presented at Ecological Psychological Association and International Workshop. In this year, the member of the project tried to make artificial arm which can control its fingers and like human arm. That's why the technology of making artificial arms improves.
When making artificial arms, this project is separated some teams. In these teams, they are making robot hand teams. I think this team can experience that cannot be experienced in other universities. There are three reasons that I thought this. First, when making robot hands using technology of special makeup. Using the technology of special makeup to making like a real human's hand. The technology of special makeup are used various scenes, but it is not quite when actually we use. Second, with the help of 3D printer, make the inner framework of the artificial arms. It is unlikely that the 3D printer is generally separated. Using 3D printer is reality experience. Also, 3D printer is cutting-edge technology. Finally, by using a tactile sensor or silicon gel to make artificial arms. This project at 2050's theme is making the can-feeling artificial arms. Tactile sensor can detections that stimuli such as pressure, touch lightly, soaking, poke. By using a tactile sensor, artificial arms will get to feeling. And silicon gel are used when using the technology of special makeup. I think that those technology and tools are not used in other universities. And I think it is reality experience that use these technology and tools.
There is various kind of artificial arms. First is sports. It was almost impossible that the person who had lost the ball did sports up to now. However, it becomes possible to do sports by the artificial arms for sporting being developed now. For instance, Paralympic Games. Paralympic Games are the Olympics of people who have trouble. It is track and field sports and the bicycle in example that uses the artificial arms. This is an actual photograph. This is track and field sports. This is a photograph of the bicycle, like this. A similar player who can apply to sports and has the arm actually can take an active part of artificial arm. The second is a medical treatment. The artificial arm that can be moved only by thinking exists now too. The artificial arm that was able to move to The tip of the finger was developed by Johns Hopkins University. Study only in idea. I want to move it so. The point the point where this artificial arm is terrible is to be able to move it even in the state that the artificial arm is not installed. There is an unlimited potential in this. In the world, it is possible to apply it to the operation, meaning possible to operate by parting in sanitary perfect. In addition, it serves it for a person not good at blood. There is an artificial arm into which parts are changed according to the usage of third. The kind of varies even if it is called an artificial arm. For instance, it is principal aim that this artificial arm picks up the one such an artificial arm. An artificial arm here can put the actual hand shape according to the purpose. It is used that there are only two fingers when it is enough to by rough movement. It is used that there are 5 fingers if there should be 5 fingers. The life of armless person becomes very convenient when there is an artificial arm can rearrange parts according to the uses like this. In conclusion, like this, the artificial arm is hope for the person who lost their arms. As for the artificial arm, the technology improves every year and the kind of increases. When it is armless, it is considerably limited to be able to do in daily life. Then, the life is not happy. It becomes help that helps such people in this project. It can touch a new technology, and there are a lot of things that cannot be experienced at another university. The project of artificial arm is the best project, and it is necessary to promote it. Thank you.